Alright. It's your boy Screwface Capone, and we're about to play a game called Night Slashers. I actually meant to do this several weeks ago. There's going to be a follow-up to my feature I did on Data East several weeks ago. I was going to stream this and a few other Data East games, but right now we're going to stream through this Night Slashers game. Before that, I got a little something that I want to get off my chest real quick. It's going to make some of you feel uncomfortable, so just give me a few minutes. So anyway, so this past week, there have been a lot of protests and stuff over the whole George Floyd killing. And there's been a lot of, we've got a lot of allies from all different races, all different cultures, all different walks of life, who have been contributing their voices. They've been retweeting Black Lives Matter, giving people advice on the protests and like how to dress and how to prepare themselves. You know, like you see a lot of folks from Hong Kong like teaching us on stuff that they did. Now I'm not heading out there myself. I'm just sitting here to spread the word because of COVID-19. I have diabetes, so I don't want to really be out there I don't really want to risk my health out there. But like in case you don't either, then I understand. But another thing that's been going on is that there have been a lot of people who have been like co-opting the hashtag and using it to like promote themselves. That shit doesn't sit right with me. Like you see a lot of companies who've been using the hashtag to like promote their content, or like or like all these companies coming out to promote, slap that thing on there to like show that they're doing something. To me, that's all well and good, but like my thing is, what are you actually doing in order to promote Black Lives Matter, or what are you doing about the issues that we're trying to address? Because it's not just George Floyd killing. You know, it's Sandra Bland, Tamir Rice, all those people. So I'm not going to talk your head off, but plus we also got a lot of people who were saying like foul racist shit like well, not necessarily like racist, just like stupid shit like a few weeks back or a few months back. So to all you fakers out there who's using it to like for extra social media clout, and all the companies out there who's just using it to promote your brand, then all I'm gonna say to you is that like if you're out there faking, then we're gonna know about it. We're gonna find out, and we're gonna fucking pull receipts on you. So yeah, if you're faking, then we're gonna know about it. So to those who are real and genuine, keep being real and genuine. Props to all of y'all, especially in the K-pop community, the Amish community, and even the golf witch community. They all go hard for us. So I'm not gonna talk your head off. We're gonna get back to the live stream because I know you're not here to hear some politics. I just had to say that because I got my piece. As you can see, I'm streaming from my Nintendo Switch the first time. And this is actually the Johnny Turbo's arcade port. It's probably the closest thing that Switch owners are going to get to a virtual console. So a little background. Data East was acquired by a group of... by a company called Gmo when they went out of business.
Slashers.
And if you saw my video, then you know about that. Owner and controller. So like they've been doing like several different re-releases. In this LNR? Oh, it's already there. They've already been doing like several re-releases. In the video that I mentioned, let me turn the lights on real quick, get some illumination. In the video that I mentioned, like there were several like different little mini devices that have come out, like the Retrocade and this thing, the device. If you want to know more about it, I'll link you to the Data East documentary in when I put this on YouTube or on Twitch or whatever. But anyway, this is one of their games, Night Slashers. It's a beat 'em up, and you don't really see this on any of the devices or compilations and stuff. So I'm not gonna talk your head off. I'm just gonna jump into it. As you can see, it's a beat 'em up. This is the first time I played one of these Johnny Turbo's arcade things. There's a lot of them, and there are lots of them on Switch. So if you like retro games, you might want to look out for those things. There's like lots of different arcade titles, lots of different console titles. Point, punch, kick, jump. aspect ratio. I guess this is a cool part. Europe's most famous vampire hunter. He's a mixture of both Western and Eastern martial arts. Ooh, scanline. That's video. That's pretty cool. Composite. Scanline round. Okay, this is a pretty old arcade game, so you're not gonna make it look good, but you can make it look as ancient as you want. So that's the cool part. All right, I'm gonna jump into the game. It's safe in here. Leave the rest to us. Who are you? Us? I'll tell you who we are. Night Slashers. Da 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 da. Oh no! Up to 3 players can beat it. Let me just this volume just a little bit. Destroy all zombies and mutants in the hospital. Oh, this is pretty bloody. You play a dude with cyborg arms and you punch zombies. Yeah, so this is from Data East, which is pretty surprising because you don't really see. Data East really wasn't known for a lot of beat 'em ups. There's Bad Dudes, which I guess you could qualify as a beat 'em up. I'm talking about that like classic Final Fight style of beat 'em up. So I'm basically gonna play through the end. Wow, they got body bags. It's pretty actually intense for. And there's a. That was clearly not a zombie. Stinger. Of course, you can't really have a beat 'em up without the extra joy option. Anyone let me walk here and grab the eye? Yikes. Well, my friends, what would you like to be transformed into? A zombie? You won't be transforming anybody. It would be a crime to mess with me stuff. I'm going to play around with the volume for a little bit. Let me try this. Audio mixer, okay. Speakers. Is this audio delay? No. HDMI input bus microphones. See if this does it. Because I have my headphones turned up and I can barely hear. I can barely hear what's going on. I guess that's a little bit better. Let's try this. Okay, I guess this is as good as it gets for now. Yikes, he skin melted off. Frankenstein. New friends to see me, how pleasant. Time for a party. No party for you, pal. I'm gonna make mincemeat out of you. I just pressed it too fast. I didn't know it was an A button that restarted. I guess I know why he cut his bar in half. It's pretty powerful and cheap. Speaking of cheap, I think this is like only like $8 on the Nintendo eShop. Haha, you've done quite well for a human. Make it all the way to my castle, I'll be sure to give you my own personal welcome. You'll never stop us, demon. Next is with this guy. Oh, he's a werewolf. Somebody knew it. Yeah, he would turn into a werewolf by a jacket. And there's a flaming guy. And here's Dracula. Pretty freaking weird. And here's the Hunchback. A weird puppet dude. My partner and I will get rid of you once and for all. That old trick doesn't impress me. Like a demonic Pinocchio. I'll say this does have some pretty interesting boss designs. Kind of feels like Castlevania if they did as a beat 'em up. Sure, another character. Alright. That's exactly what this is if they made a video game out of Darkstalkers. A beat 'em up out of Darkstalkers. Here's a stinker. Pretty flimsy graveyard, so I can break him by just walking into him. Oh wow, he's got a nice little ice attack. Of course, it's that thing where it takes part of your energy too when you do it. Crush all intruders. Ah.
You caught me off guard.
I also have a full play of Streets of Rage that was actually done in 2 parts. So I'll have to transfer that to YouTube pretty soon.
You caught me off guard.
Let's try a girl. Of course, naturally, because this is a fighting game with 3 main characters, you've got the strong but slow dude, the weak but fast girl, and the guy who's in between. Ooh, bonus game. Zombie Whack-A-Mole. We gotta be in the right place to be able to hit him. Look, here's his castle. Stage 3. Oh yeah, you can actually play this with three players. I just wasted that knife. Wow. This is kind of like Splatterhouse meets Castlevania meets Final Fight. It's pretty cool. the enemies. Oh yes, you can. Hey, that's Paw Bear. That's pretty fast. Percy Pringle. The late great Paw Bear. I was out of quarters. Of course, one thing you gotta admit about these arcade games is that, huh, what was that? Somebody just joined or something? I think that's my new follower signal. Where that was, thanks. This John looked, yeah, it is pretty tough. What do you expect is to beat them up? That's what these old games do. You put them, they make them tough as possible, and it's designed to like suck cores from you. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for showing up. Yeah, this is Night Slashes. You can get it for your Nintendo Switch. I'm actually playing this on a Nintendo Switch if I hook it up to my PC monitor. So basically what I did is I got my capture card, and then I just plug my Switch into that, and I'm playing it on my Switch. And on my computer at the same time. I will not let D pass. I will not let you stop me from getting rough. Yeah, it's definitely Data East style. Oh, no, I didn't know I could pick up the statues. It would be cool if this game would have came out on like Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis. Yikes. Cursed paintings now. You're a Chinese guy. Oh no, he's a European.
You caught me off guard. You caught me off guard.
So I'm kind of expecting Simon Belmont to show up in this game. And I don't know if you're familiar with like Beats of Rage, but it's like a open source beat 'em up, like kind of like music for beat 'em up games. And I'm pretty sure somebody's already made like a Castlevania brawler.
You caught me off guard.
Yikes. Picture of George Washington is just killing me. I want those gold bars too.
You caught me off guard.
Oh, that's people showing up now.
You caught me off guard. You caught me off guard.
Ah, plate of curry. One thing I always wonder about these beat 'em up games is how the hell do so many people just leave food on the floor like that? It's not in pipe. I mean, like, is that even safer? Or like, things I'd be like crawling with bacteria and shit. But dinner be like whole turkey, a whole pizza. Ah. Sort of weapons in this game are useless. Or maybe just me, I don't know. Wow. Of course, he's so strong he can kick their skin off or their heads off, then why would he even need a weapon? Yikes. Vampire. Cap Commando, Battletoads, yeah, those are all classics. Knights of the Round, King of Dragons. Oh, you know what? That 6-player X-Men game by Konami, that was a classic. See, they're not making games like this anymore. Except for Streets of Rage 4. You humans think you can do away with me? Ha! I'm looking forward to nailing a lid on your coffin. I think Capcom used to pump these out all the time. Shinobi 3. Yeah, I was on Genesis. Yeah, that was one of my favorite Sega games too. I think like they just like pushed the graphics to the limit in that game. I was like a Super Nintendo guy growing up, but I had like a Genesis I ended up getting like a Genesis when I was like 13 years old. There were just so many good games on there too. Yikes. Yeah, this is definitely like Castlevania. You kill Dracula, then it's all right again. Even if you destroy me, you'll never be able to close the portals to the kingdom of darkness. Only a fool says never. Let's say that Granny, so I got busy on both. If I had to pick one, I would have to pick Super Nintendo. I think the only reason for that would be Super Castlevania 4. Ah, meanwhile, you guys are ganging up on me. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's surprising too, because a lot of these old systems just rot and go bad. I know they came out with like that, I forget what it's called, but it's like that new SNES system that like upscales graphics and you can play it like in HD mode. Yeah, I'm fine playing emulation, but like if you still, you still got the old system with the old cartridges, and that's awesome. Thanks. I won't allow you to seal the portal. You just said your last words. Yeah, that's like one of the all-time great gaming franchises, Castlevania. At least until like Konami messed it up. But then they got that Netflix series, so maybe that'll rekindle some interest in it. It's like all Konami's really doing is like putting out pachinko machines. Yeah, but there's like a compilation out now. It's like $20. It's like on nearly every major system, so you should definitely check it out. Only card I still have is Zelda and Illusion of Gaia. Well, that was a pretty good game too, Illusion of Gaia. Kind of bummed out that like they're both dead. Nintendo only made like one Zelda game for Super Nintendo. Well, I take that back. There's one, but it only came out in Japan. There's another Zelda game, but it only came out in Japan. But Illusion of Gaia was awesome. The Portal of Steel. Better find the other one. Hurry. Stage 5. We did check out her super move. Alright, that's pretty awesome. Oh my god, I know who this guy reminds. You know what this big dude with the axe reminds me of? Kerry Von Erich, the wrestler. Either him or the Ultimate Warrior without face paint. So you got Paul Bear and Kerry Von Erich. I think when I had my old Genesis and Super Nintendo, we just stopped playing them. And like around the time I moved out, like my dad sold them. Actually made a good amount of money off them too. Of course, now everything's on emulators now. Which I don't mind, but like I kind of like want to see like more of these retro style re-releases. Oh, looks like my friend is currently playing Paladins on Switch. Yeah, you can play Paladins on Switch too. Don't you just love it like when you take out a boss in an earlier stage and they show up as a regular enemy and later on in the game. Yeah, remastered's always a good thing. The Secret of Mana remaster. I heard that wasn't all that good, but I guess if the price drops, I'll have to check it out because I love the old one. I know they did the remake of Seiken the Tattoo 2. These guys are cheap entity. I actually want to play that Final Fantasy VII remake. I always thought like I played the original and I really didn't care for like the remake. Like when I heard they were doing a remake. But like there's some things I heard about like how they did it. I gotta check it out now. You know, at some point I have to fight a mummy in this game. It's been a while since I had such a worthy opponent to defeat. Let's have a look at what's behind those rags. Yeah, my younger brother was all about that game. So I keep hearing that. I might have to pick it up this week when I get paid. I definitely won't sleep on it. He didn't go nearly as hard as Anacaris and Darkstalkers. When it comes to mummies and video games, that's the best one, Anacaris. Oh, another bonus game, sweet. Oh, so it's like zombie bowling. That's awesome. The Ripper Hospital, Scream Ice Cream, over there. Stage 6. Yeah, that Final Fantasy VII remake is definitely something I gotta check out soon. And also want to check out that Trials of Mana remake. Alright, thanks a lot for showing up, man. I'll have to check you out whenever you're on. Have fun, stay safe out there, and happy gaming. swear, this guy reminds me of a pro wrestler. I just don't know which. We got Paul Bearer, Kerry Von Erich. There we go. Uh-oh. How the hell can a zombie fly a helicopter? Alright, suspension disbelief, I know. Ah, damn it. Huh, what was that?
You caught me off guard.
That's pretty weird.
You caught me off. You caught me off guard.
So I guess it's no longer Castlevania, now we're in Contra with Castlevania. This looks like a crossover between Final Fight, Castlevania, and Contra.
You caught me off guard. Power
Well, that does it. So yeah, well, everybody and their mom is playing Fortnite, Apex Legends, or whatever big online cheers out this month. I can play weird shit like this. God damn it. You know, I thought you could just slash that sword, but he just throws it. So if I don't hit it right, then I lose it. Weapons in this game suck. Yikes, he brought the professor back to life. See, this is gonna be one of those old things where I fight like audio bosses that I beat again. Okay, damn it. Let's make it count this time. Ah! Huh. I will say this, they know how to fit like a lot of opponents on the screen at once. Huh. Smacking bats. This bat is powerful. I can't believe you are to cause so much trouble. Unfortunately, I'm not the one, but I am the one that will stop you from getting any further. Alright. Of course, what good would a Castlevania game be without a Grim Reaper? See, if I haven't said so already, make sure to follow me on Twitter and on Screwface Capone. I also got a YouTube channel. I got original content there, and oh shit. And I also got replays of the streams I do, at least most of them.
You caught me off guard. You caught me off guard.
Alright.
You caught me off guard. What? 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 You caught me off guard. What? What? You caught me off guard. What?
You gotta do it like that, huh? Ah! Wait, did you just mock my character? Boy, how do you do that? He just keeps doing that. There we go. I destroyed them all. I don't know about all of them, but that's definitely in stage 6. Real enemy is waiting behind that wall. Load in, let's go. Stage 7. Number Teen Wolf Guy. Yikes. Is that the ultimate enemy? Wow. I am King Zar Zux, Lord of beasts and men. I'll turn this world to a kingdom for the dead. Ha ha ha. Go on back to the Halloween party. It's house clean time.
You caught me off guard. 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 What?
Ah.
What? What? You caught me off guard. You caught me off guard. What? You caught me off guard. What? What? You caught me off guard. You caught me off guard. What? You caught me off guard. What?
There we go.
You caught me off guard. What?
Yikes.
What? What?
Ah. Is that it? Ah, crap.
What?
Do I have to fight him again, or do I just... avoid him? Okay. He does some damage to him. Okay, there we go. And... they've all been destroyed. Our heroes saved us. It's a miracle we all survived. We did it. Looks like our job is finished here. Finally, the people's... boy. Thanks for everything. Yeah, best of luck. I'll miss you too. 7 Black lost again. Not your lucky day, is it? Chris, Wonga. I lost all my money. Can you loan me a few bucks? No way, I'm not going to loan you money for gambling. Looks like we're going to have to go monster hunting again. Data East. And that was Night Slashers. Thanks for watching. Game over. Well, anyway, thanks for joining me tonight. I'll try to be on again later this week. I might even hop back on tonight if I don't fall asleep. I gotta go eat dinner and all that. But yeah, follow me on Twitch. That's Winners Don't Use Drugs. And you know it's old school when it does that. But anyway, make sure you follow me on Twitter. That's when I usually announce when I'm going to be online. Also, check out, it's been 3 months since that fateful day came to pass. Also, make sure you follow my YouTube channel, Screwface Capone. The world undermined by monster abuse and Walking Dead has become all but unfit for human habitation. Armies overrun, survival supplies running low, the few remaining humans have almost run out of hope. Ooh, here's the intro. The attract mode, as they call it. Well, are you okay? Jake, American Monster Hunter. His natural arms have been released by cybernetic mechanics. They call him the Psychic Cyborg. Alright, anyway, thanks for joining me. I'm going to call it a night and have a great day and have a great rest of the week. Also, Black Lives Matter.